Hello world, this is Grace. I am here with a couple hairstyles to share with you. If you're looking for inspiration on the internet for how to wear your dreads, I am not a big fan of wearing my hair up in the classic dread bun. I think that this looks good on literally everybody who does it, but for me it's just too heavy and I haven't quite hacked it yet, especially if it's at the back of my neck. I find that it feels like I'm being pulled backwards, and if I'm driving or I have any sort of headrest, this is a no-go. So as much as I think it looks good on everybody and I love seeing pictures on Pinterest and Instagram, it doesn't work for me. So I'm sharing my go-to hairstyles with you in the hopes that it inspires you a little bit. Come say hi in the comments and tell me how you wear your hair. So I want to start with what we call in my household the jellyfish. This is a half bun style right on top of my head. It's a more casual style. I wouldn't wear this really anywhere professional. My boyfriend does not like this hairstyle on me. It's just when I need my hair out of my face. The next one from the jellyfish is the half up ponytail. So I'm not claiming to have invented this, or I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel here, but something I have noticed with dreads is it makes a big difference with where you pull the dreads from and how many you take. So in my hands, I have about 4 or 5 dreads, and I've only taken them from around my ears. This sort of gives me peasant vibes, and it almost reminds me a bit of a braid crown. It has a little bit more volume up front, and it's almost as if I have my hair parted in the middle. I do have this one dread and it's smack in the middle of my part, so this is my version of parted in the middle. I can't go quite in the middle, but this is a more feminine style, I find. Might wear it with a dress, some wispy bits pulled out. Now this, I think, looks much different than if you were to take the hair, like I did for the jellyfish, the stuff at the sides, and also the stuff on the top, and pull it into a half up ponytail look. This, I don't know, maybe they look the same to you, but for me, it's just a completely different vibe. This is a hairstyle that I recently wore for a choir. I was singing and I needed something a little bit more professional than just the jellyfish, the bun look. But I needed my hair to be out of the way. I didn't want to be worrying about it. So this is what I did. And one more variation I'll show you on the half up, half down ponytail look is if you take the hair from the nape of your neck. Now I find that this gives me the most secure half up, half down look. This is what I will wear for work if I don't want any hair falling in front of me. I have a blue collar job, I do construction, and you don't want to get your hair caught in a circular saw or anything like that. It doesn't look as good from behind, I'll show you in a second, but as you can see, there is no hair, none, coming in front of my body. Now the next hairstyle I want to show you is sort of an offshoot of this, and I came up with it out of sheer desperation when I was in Florida this summer, and it was 1,000 degrees and 100% humidity, and I just didn't want any hair touching the back of my neck. So what I did is I started with the hair at the nape of my neck, and I did it in a half updo. Then I take more hair from the nape of my neck and I pull it up around and I put it on the top. So you'll notice there's still some hair touching the back of my neck. So again, I take the stuff at the bottom and I pull it around to the top and I secure it with another ponytail. This kind of reminds me of a fishbone braid, if you're familiar with that, how you pull the hair from the underside of one side of the braid and you bring it over to the other side of the braid. I'm just basically taking the hair, whatever hair ends up at the bottom, and I'm pulling it around to the top. So I'm at 3 ponytails right now. I could probably do a 4th, but there's no hair touching the back of my neck. This is not a hairstyle that I wear for a very long time. It's actually kind of approaching the bun that pulls you back. And this was not something I would ever wear while driving in the car. But when you just need to have the hair off the back of your neck, I find that this is the one that I go for. Now the last hairstyle I want to share with you is a braid that I do. I used to braid my hair a lot when I didn't have dreads, and I don't braid it too much, but once in a while I like how it changes the look. The thing I've found about braiding hair with dreads is you don't have to capture every single dread. When you capture just a few, it actually kind of creates a cage that locks in the rest of your dreads. So I'm just starting with some at the top, and I'm really only grabbing the front ones. I'm just grabbing like these two guys up front, and I'm pulling it around, and it's sort of starting to cage in and capture the rest of my hair. It's keeping the rest of my hair down. So I'm just going to continue to grab the ones up front and bring them around to the back. Again, I'm just going to grab, like, I think this is maybe 3, and bring those back, and then these guys back. I'm very relaxed with my braids. And I tend to stop before I've reached the nape of my neck. Something that really just I don't like is when my neck and my hair around my neck is restricted. That's why I don't tend to wear the previous hairstyle I just showed you for a very long time, unless it's out of necessity, because I just don't like feeling restricted at the back of my head. So I'll turn around and I'll show you what the braid looks like from behind. But this is also cute. It keeps the hair, again, out of the front of my body. It's a safety thing. It's also cute if I was going on a little date or wanting to just like look a little bit softer. I'd pull out a few more of my wispy bits up front. And that's it. That's the braid. These hairstyles are how I wear my hair 99% of the time if I don't have it down. And I would say that as much as having dreads has really made it easy for me to have my hair down on a day-to-day basis, I am usually doing something where my dreads would get in the way. So I love these really quick half up, half down looks because I can quickly pull my hair out of the way for a little bit and then let it out and be back to wearing my hair down. So I hope that these help you and inspire you, and yeah, come say hi in the comments. Again, I'm Grace, and from me to you, wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope that you're just having the most amazing and wonderful day. Ciao!